Building another person up is both an art and a science, an intentional weaving of words, deeds, attitudes, and presence that bolsters confidence, fosters growth, and affirms intrinsic worth. While encouragement and edification are two central ways we uplift others, the landscape of supportive action and language is far richer. Below is a comprehensive, multifaceted exploration of how to build someone up, spanning emotional, intellectual, spiritual, social, and practical dimensions, and a broad vocabulary to describe each. Emotional uplift, words that warm the heart. Encouragement, brief, supportive remarks that boost morale and confidence in the face of challenge. Sample synonyms: reassurance, cheerleading, exhortation, pep talk, motivation. Example: I know that presentation feels daunting, but you've prepared thoroughly. Go show them what you know. Affirmation: positive statements that confirm another's value, identity, or ability. Distinct from encouragement by emphasizing the person rather than the task. Related terms: validation, recognition, acknowledgement, affirmation of worth. Example: you have a rare gift for listening. It truly makes those around you feel seen. Validation: actively listening and accepting someone's feelings and experiences as real and important. Synonyms: empathy, resonance, acknowledgement. Example: it makes sense you feel anxious before the interview. Anyone would in your position. Reassurance: calming someone's fears or doubts by providing comfort or certainty. Related concepts: consolation, soothing, peace offering. Example: no matter the outcome, I'll be here to support you in whatever comes next. Consolation: offering comfort and solace in moments of grief, disappointment, or distress. Synonyms: succor, solace, commiseration. Example: I'm sorry for your loss. It hurts deeply, and I'm here to sit with you through this. Cheerleading: energetically championing someone's efforts, often with vivid imagery or enthusiastic tone. Related terms: root for, rallying cry. Example: go, team, you've got this. Let's make it happen. Bolstering: providing additional support or strength, often by pointing out existing resources or qualities. Synonym: propping up. Example: you've overcome tougher obstacles before. Use that same resilience now. Inspiration: stirring someone's imagination or aspiration toward greater possibilities. Related terms: uplift, spark, ignite. Example: watching you mentor younger colleagues inspires me to grow as a leader too. Intellectual empowerment: cultivating mind and skill. Mentoring: guiding someone's development with wisdom drawn from experience. Synonyms: advising, shepherding, tutelage. Example: let me share a few strategies I learned for organizing your research. They really streamlined my process. Coaching: providing targeted feedback and practice to improve specific competencies. Related concepts: skill building, drills, performance support. Example: let's role-play that difficult conversation so you feel confident and prepared. Instruction: teaching or explaining new concepts or methods. Synonyms: educating, instructive guidance, tutorial. Example: here's a step-by-step on how to construct your Excel model so you can replicate it independently. Constructive feedback: honest appraisal designed to enhance performance, delivered with respect and tact. Related terms: critique, coaching conversation. Example: your argument is strong. Consider tightening the conclusion to leave an even stronger impression. Exhortation: urging someone toward a higher standard or goal. Synonyms: entreaty, imploration, plea. Example: push yourself a bit further. I believe you're capable of excellence beyond even what you imagine. Socratic questioning: drawing out someone's insights by asking probing, open-ended questions. Related concepts: guided discovery, reflective inquiry. Example: what do you think is the root cause of this challenge? How could you address it differently? Modeling: demonstrating desired behaviors or thought processes for others to emulate. Synonyms: exemplifying, lead by example. Example: leading meetings with calm confidence shows your team how to present under pressure. Inspiring vision: articulating a bold, compelling future that others can rally around. Related terms: casting vision, motivational speaking. Example: imagine the impact we'll make if we reach 1,000 families. Let's chart a path to that milestone. Spiritual nourishment: building the soul. Edification: strengthening moral or spiritual character through instruction and example. Synonyms: spiritual formation, moral building, soul nourishment. Example: this passage reminds us to extend mercy even when we feel wronged. Blessing: pronouncing divine favor or goodwill upon another. Related terms: benediction, invocation. Example, may peace guide your steps today and grant you strength in every challenge. Intercession, praying on behalf of someone, lifting their needs before the divine. Synonym, supplication. Example, I'll be praying for your healing and comfort through this season. Spiritual encouragement, reminding someone of their eternal worth and purpose. Related terms, hope-giving, faith-boosting. Example, God has equipped you for this task. Trust in His plan and provision. Testimony, sharing personal experiences of spiritual growth or breakthrough to inspire. Synonyms, witness, faith story. Example, when I faced that setback, God provided a path I never saw coming. He'll do the same for you. Scriptural anchoring, quoting or reflecting on sacred texts to ground someone in lasting truths. Example, remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Spiritual mentorship, guiding someone in prayer disciplines, meditation, or theological understanding. Synonyms, discipleship, pastoral care. Example, let's meet weekly to walk through how prayer practices can deepen your faith. Social and relational bolstering, building together. Advocacy, publicly speaking up for another's rights, reputation, or opportunities. Related terms, championing, standing in solidarity. Example, I've recommended you for that committee. Your insights will be invaluable. Sponsorship, actively opening doors by connecting someone with networks and resources. Synonyms, patronage, endorsement. Example, I'd like to introduce you to my contact in publishing. They're looking for fresh voices. Solidarity, standing alongside someone. In struggle or advocacy, sharing burdens. Related concepts, communal support, fellowship. Example, I'm joining the walk for this cause with you. I'll be there each mile. Partnership, collaborating toward shared goals, balancing strengths and weaknesses. Synonyms, alliance, teamwork. Example, I'll handle the research, you draft the proposal. Together we'll craft something strong. Reciprocity, ensuring mutual give and take, honoring both parties' needs and contributions. Related terms, mutual support, exchange. Example, you've cheered me on when I was down. Let me return the favor now. Welcoming inclusion, actively inviting someone into groups or activities where they might otherwise feel excluded. Synonyms, hospitality, camaraderie. Example, our book club meets Friday. Would love to have your perspective included. Peer recognition, encouraging colleagues to notice and acknowledge someone's achievements. Example, in our next meeting, let's highlight Jane's contributions. They've been invaluable. Practical and material support, enabling action. Acts of service, meeting tangible needs through hands-on help. Synonyms, practical assistance, service, caregiving. Example, let me watch the kids while you finish writing that report. Provision, supplying resources, time, money, equipment that someone lacks. Related terms, facilitation, sponsorship. Example, here's a small grant to cover your project's initial costs. Facilitation, streamlining processes or removing obstacles. Synonyms, enablement, unblocking, troubleshooting. Example, I'll handle the paperwork so you can focus on the creative work. Enfranchisement, granting someone authority or voice in a setting where they were marginalized. Example, I'd like you to co-lead this committee. Your perspective needs to shape the conversation. Resourcing, pointing someone to or providing tools. Templates or guides. Synonyms, equipping, arming. Example, use this template I developed to track your goals and progress. Physical presence and comfort, the power of proximity. Compassionate presence, simply being with someone, offering nonverbal support. Related terms, witness, accompaniment. Example, sitting quietly beside a grieving friend, holding their hand. Nurturing care, providing warmth and comfort, meals, rest, shelter when needed. Synonyms, pampering, hospitality. Example, I made a pot of chicken soup. Thought you might need some nourishment today. Physical touch, appropriate gestures, hand on shoulder hug that communicates safety and affection. Caution, always align with personal boundaries. Example, a gentle hug after delivering difficult news. Presence in silence, recognizing that sometimes words aren't needed, silence can speak compassion. Synonym, silent solidarity. Example, sitting through a vigil without attempting to fix the sorrow. Celebratory recognition, honoring milestones. Commendation, formal praise, letters, awards, certificates, recognizing achievement. Synonyms, accolade, commendatory note. Example, presenting an award for outstanding service. Tribute, public homage, speeches, testimonials, celebrating someone's impact. Synonyms, homage, ode, paean. Example, a retirement celebration with colleagues sharing stories of the retiree's influence. Laudation, written or spoken praise emphasizing virtues. Example, a LinkedIn recommendation highlighting professional strengths. Toast, informal, festive recognition shared among peers. Synonyms, salute, cheer. Example, to Maria, whose creativity lights every room, cheers. Showcase, featuring someone's work or story, exhibits, publications, spotlights. Example, publishing an artist's portfolio in a community newsletter. Psychological foundations and benefits. Self-efficacy, positive feedback and mastery experiences build belief in one's capabilities. Bandura. When you affirm someone's progress, you're wiring their brain for confidence. Attachment theory. Secure attachment arises from responsive affirmation. Acts of consistent support help individuals form healthy relational templates. Neurobiology of reward. Kind words and supportive actions release oxytocin and dopamine, reinforcing social bonds and motivation. Positive psychology. Practices like gratitude, strengths-based feedback, and savoring build flourishing. Seligman. Encouragement is a core positive intervention. Theological and philosophical reflections. Agape love, unconditional, self-giving love that seeks the beloved's ultimate good. Building others up is an expression of agape, rooted in respect, dignity, and self-sacrifice. Imago Dei, every person bears God's image. Genuine affirmation and edification honor that inherent dignity. Virtue ethics, cultivating virtues in others, courage, temperance, justice, through moral formation and example. Hospitality as practice, philosophers and theologians alike extol hospitality. Not merely welcoming strangers, but building community through generous inclusion. Integrating support into daily life. Intentional moments. Set reminders to send a note of appreciation or encouragement each day. Strengths journal. Keep track of others' talents and achievements. Review weekly to prompt affirmations. Active listening practice. Dedicate space to listen without agenda. Reflect back what you hear. Rituals of recognition. Institute kudos breaks in teams or family meetings to share gratitude. Volunteer roles. Serve as mentor, sponsor, or prayer partner in community groups. Self-reflection. Notice how uplifting others uplifts you. Fuel for ongoing generosity. Expanding your vocabulary of uplift. Action word focus example phrase. Empower, granting agency. I'm equipping you to take the lead on this. Champion, active promotion. I'll champion your proposal to the board. Bolster, strengthening. Let me bolster your plan with these ideas. Inspire, sparking aspiration. Your courage inspires me every day. Validate, confirming feelings. Your frustration is entirely valid. Console, soothing distress. I wish I could take your pain away. Advance, helping progress. This connection can advance your career. Fortify, building resilience. These practices will fortify your resolve. Celebrate, honoring success. Let's celebrate this milestone together. Enkindle, ignite passion. Your vision enkindles hope in all of us. Uplift, overall raising up. Your presence always uplifts the team. Affirm, acknowledging identity values. I affirm your commitment to justice. Rejoice, collective joy. We rejoice in your accomplishment. Nurture, care, and growth. We'll nurture your talent through training. Conclusion, building another person up is never a one-size-fits-all endeavor. It calls for discernment, choosing the right blend of encouragement, affirmation, mentorship, service, and presence. It requires both a rich vocabulary to name our supportive actions and a genuine posture of empathy, respect, and love. Whether by cheering someone on, offering a helping hand, modeling integrity, or simply listening with compassion, each act of uplift both blesses the receiver and transforms the giver. In weaving these threads of support, we participate in a profound human vocation: to be architects of one another's flourishing.